Coach Chris Lemonis, and he will take your questions.
That Hatcher homer to straightaway center, is that as long of a ball as you ever seen it?
In this park, yes. I mean, that ball, he really got a hold of that ball. It was impressive.
He said his body and his swing feel as good as they felt in his career. What do you attribute that to?
I think him and Coach Gautreaux a couple weeks ago made some small adjustments. And he's just maturing, I think, as a player. I mean, we talked about it in the clubhouse afterwards. We go to Texas A&M and throw all the lefties. He doesn't play a lot. Lefties at Ole Miss. He's been in and out of the lineup, but different than maybe as a younger player. He just keeps working, keeps getting better, and Elijah gets hurt and he steps in and he's ready to go. And you're seeing him. He's a really good player. You're behind Tanner Allen and Elijah McNamee, so it's a tough spot to be in sometimes, but he's an important piece. He's had stretches in our season where he's been a big player for us.
Tanner has, I think, like 20 hits in the last couple of weeks. What's working for him right now?
I don't know. None of us talked to him, so he just let him be. So he's just hot. He's a really good player. We talked about it early in the year when he was struggling, but the game just kind of goes that way, and just seeing the ball good.
Of all the people to be struggling at this time, Jake Mangum's not seeing it particularly well. Just what is he saying in the dugout when he comes back in?
Nothing. I mean, it's just, he's taking a lot of good swings. If you notice, there's a lot of good foul balls down his backside. Me and Coach Goat are sitting there saying it's real close. And so, and then he probably press a little bit, maybe swinging a couple balls he shouldn't, but when he's hitting really good, he probably swings at a couple balls he shouldn't too. So he's just that type of hitter. He'll be fine. His hits will come. They'll come in a hurry.
It was another one of those games where you guys are pretty close for the majority of it, and you just go off there in a couple innings. What is it about this team that, it seems like that always happens for you guys?
Well, we got a good lineup, a depth of lineup that they can put a couple hits together in a row. But also, as games go on, we get into your bullpens pretty fast, and we can wear out some pitchers and some pitch counts. So I think you see that a lot. Usually about the 6th or 7th inning, our guys are, we've gotten to a pitcher pretty good.
The transfer thing is a problem in college baseball, and a lot of guys, if they don't play immediately, they want to get out of here. But Josh is a guy that elected to stay and kind of push through it. What does it say about him, really, that he kind of stuck in here and now he's getting his opportunity?
Well, I think it's just, it's the all-year thing. It's just in today's society, everybody's ready to kind of jump out, and they're not playing right away or what, like you said, leave. But I think it's his boys. He likes it here. It's his. He knows he's a good ball player, and he just kept working and knows his opportunity will come.
JT's gotten into a couple of tough spots the last 2 weeks early, but he's been able to work out of that. What's kind of made him a little uncommon of most freshmen this year, being able to kind of get out of trouble?
Well, it's his stuff. Sometimes he can just pitch out of it because his stuff is so good. But he usually pitches with a lot of poise, and he's able to make pitches in those jams and in big environments. Even in our environment when it's big, he's so competitive tonight. I think he's more pissed at himself, and he's fighting himself a little bit in that inning than the opponent or anything like that, because he has a standard for what he should be. So when he's not pitching great, sometimes it's tough, but he fights through it. And I thought he was really good at the end of the game.
Rowdy's starting to get his swing going. Is any adjustment he's been making with go or anything like that?
No, I think it's just a good week. He has had some really good swings today.
Coach, when
walked into a good team here now, were you aware you were close to setting a record for first-year wins by an SEC head coach?
No, and I don't even know what that. I mean, no, I didn't. So I just coming in, it had expectations of being pretty good, and we just had to figure out some pieces, and we got a great staff and we got a great team. And really, with an older, mature team like this, it has very little to do with coaching and a lot with ball players. And the SEC is a league, and you can't fake it. It's a ball player league, and so we're fortunate in that area. And like I said, we got really good coaches around them.
Already clinched the series, but how big is tomorrow's game? Heading into the SEC tournament next week.
We're just trying to get everyone we can. So it's just the next game. We want to play well. We want to have a good start. We want to finish the regular season good. I don't know scenarios. I mean, it's too hard to look at scenarios. They keep playing stuff on the board. I don't even like them playing it on the board. We can play our softball. I like to see if our softball team's winning. But our kids are looking up at games, and so. But I'd like to. The only one I look at is when I see our softball team up there. But and they did win tonight, right? Yeah, they got to win. So good. But we're just going to come out and play hard tomorrow. Let the chips fall.
You say you had expectations coming into the season. Do we have to get all the way through the postseason before you could say something like, this team exceeded my expectations?
No, I mean, I think they played really well. I mean, I think they played great. I think we're a very complete team. I think when you look at us all the way around, we can defend, we can pitch, we can hit. We can go some lefts, some rights. I just think that's maybe as complete a team as there is out there. And it's going to be fun going into the postseason.